I'm the founder and CEO of Beast Training Software. Guys, I'm so excited to be recording this video for you today. This video has been a long time coming. I know it's been a very long time since our last video, and we've just been really busy. And yeah, I'm very excited to announce to you the official launch of version 4. So for those of you who've been following us, you know how long we've been working on this new version 4. We've actually been working on it for over a year. It's been really challenging at times trying to get the indicator to do what we wanted to do. But we managed to get it right. We managed to get everything working, and I'm very excited to announce the launch of version 4. And in this video, I'm going to go through what's new and explain to you and show you what's changed and what's better. Before I jump into that, I'd just like to ask all of you, if you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. Click like, click the bell icon. We really appreciate it. It does help the YouTube algorithms to help show more people our videos. So I really appreciate it if you can just hit that subscribe. Alright, so now jumping right into it. What's new? Well guys, a lot has changed. We've actually rewritten the indicator completely. We've rewritten from the ground up, brand new code, brand new logic, brand new strategies. It's a brand new indicator, incomparable to all previous versions that you have. So all previous versions are old, obsolete, do not compare to what we have right now. So first thing, I think what I want to do is I actually just want to jump into what you see here on the chart. So the first thing what you'll notice, I'm just going to minimize this quickly here, is that we have a new entry line, we have a new take profit line, we have a new stop loss line. Actually on this pair it's hard to see, but also with this line now, it does show the price, so when you set your orders, you can then obviously see the prices, so it's easier for you to set your orders. You have your entry line, your stop loss line, and then your take profit. Also, you'll see we've updated the panel, brand new panel showing all the important information that you need to see. So you've got your account balance, your account equity, your free margin, your total profit. Just show you your total profit in points. So for this case, for the calculated period of the indicator, which is by default 1,000 bars. So by default, the panel will look back for all the signals within 1,000 bars. Of course, you can then change this if you like. On gold, for example, on the 50 minutes time frame, we have made 233 pips. We've won 5 signals, lost 2 for an average success rate of 71%. So not bad at all on this pair. We actually just had a sell signal earlier today in profit, almost reaching profit. Now, one of the things you'll notice about this indicator is that it's only showing one take profit line. The previous version used to show 3 take profits. You know, we found it's just a lot simpler to have one take profit, one stop loss, 1-to-1. But then you can change this if you like. We do have risk reward ratios of 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-3. So those of you who like to increase your RR, you can certainly do that in the indicator settings. You can increase the risk reward ratio to either 1-to-1, 1-to-1, or 1-to-3. I'm going to jump right into the settings now for you to see what's changed, because there's quite a lot of new stuff that we've added into the new indicator version 4. So like we said, there is the look back, or the bars to look back. So for the statistics of the panel, it will look back in the last 1,000 bars. You can then obviously change this. You can increase it, decrease it. Just take note, if you do increase it to 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 bars, make sure you do have the history available on your MT4. And also take note that the more bars that the indicator is processing to calculate statistics, it is going to take up more processing power. So do make sure that your computer can handle that extra data. The next is a signal strength period. Now we've actually reworked the signal strength period. This is a carryover from the previous version, but we've actually just reworked it. So it still functions more or less the same, but it's a little bit different. You'll see that though when you do play with the settings, you'll see that it still works more or less the same, but it has changed. We have updated it. The next 2 important settings which help to determine signals as well is the ATR trend period and the moving average trend period. These are both moving average trend based and periods, and if you play with these, they will alter the signals that you get. So these probably are the 3 most important inputs that will determine the types of signals that you have, and these are the 3 main points that we normally optimize to find the best settings for all the pairs. Next to the risk reward ratio, like we said here in the settings, you can choose to use 1-to-1, 1-to-2, or 1-to-3. So depending on which RR you use, default is a 1-to-1. So default settings, we use a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. Next is a new function we've added, which is Adr Filter. So, for those of you who like to use ADR, we find it works quite well, especially when a pair has been quite volatile and it's reached its ADR for the day. Sometimes you can find that there might not be enough momentum and you might find a lot of volatility. So if you have this enabled, you can then set the ADR period and the percentage limit. And if there's any signals that breaks out of this criteria, that signal will be filtered out. Next, we have the simple alerts. We've updated our alerts now as well. We've opened up more options. You have a sound alert as well. You can choose what type of alert you want. So just given the alerts a little update to make them more user-friendly. Going further down, we have the settings for the panel. So here the panel is completely customizable. You can choose however you want it to look. You can change the colors, you can change the size, especially when you're dealing with traders using different resolution computers. You can obviously then adjust the panel to fit your screen. Of course, then in the settings, you can choose whether you want to show the panel or hide it. You can hide it if you don't want to, if you don't want to see anything. Next is the take profit lines. You can choose to show these levels on the chart or not. It's up to you. If you don't want to see them and you want to use your own take profit and stop loss, you can just hide them, and then that will then not show on the chart. So that's pretty much it. Actually pretty straightforward. I would say that the most important settings to take note of are these first three. You can obviously you can play around with these settings and see what works for you based on the pair that you're trading and based on the time frame that you're trading. Also, more importantly, which risk reward ratio you want to use, and then if you want to use the ADR. And that's pretty much what we have to show you guys. A lot has changed. Really, really great. We worked really hard on the dynamic money management of how the indicator calculates the stop loss, of how it calculates the take profit. It uses dynamic money management strategies to calculate the volatility of the day, of that time, the ADR, the ATR. It takes all that into account, and it will make the best suggestion that it thinks where it should put the stop loss and take profit. Now you have the option to follow this or not. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. We like to use these levels. We use them all the time, and we find them highly profitable for us. Now, another thing I'd like to talk about is our B Super Signal EA. Now, for those of you who don't have much time to sit and watch the charts all day, or maybe you have a full-time job and you just don't have the time to trade, our B Super Signal EA is an excellent option for those of you who still want to use the B Super Signal but have everything done for you. The B Super Signal EA, it works the exact same strategies as this indicator, and it is fully automated. It will trade all the signals for you. It will set the stop loss. It will set the take profit. All you have to do is set up your money management, how much you're willing to risk on each position. You just set it all up. Let the indicator do it. Let the EA do its thing, and it will trade for you. This is a great option, guys, for those of you who would like to go on the automated route. We really, really highly suggest it for those of you who don't have much time to trade manually, watching the charts all day. Guys, I think that's pretty much it. I think we pretty much covered everything I have to say. If you'd like more information, please send us an email. You can always contact us on MQL5. You can comment down below. We look forward to hearing your questions and look forward to replying to you. Guys, thanks very much for watching. We're really excited about this version 4. It's been a long time coming, and we can't wait to make more profits with you guys. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Cheers. Bye-bye.